Let's take a look at the chart for Ethereum. Okay, so here's what we're looking at. We had this falling wedge, and we're looking at the daily time frame right now. We have resistance, 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 support, support, and we found support right here. So basically what I've been watching is we're bouncing in between these two trend lines. I was thinking if we could break this top trend line right here, that's going to be our bullish signal, and we could start targeting these previous resistance levels. The first one is sitting around 4,112. The second one is sitting at around 4,630. So yeah, I think the main thing I'm watching right now is this downtrend right here and this bottom support right here. Mostly this top trend though, to see if we could break through the upside. Right now it does look like we found support, and it does look like we're trending up. If we switch over to like the 4 hour time frame, let's look at something else that I've been watching. We had support right here, and then we also had resistance, and we had a little bit of resistance right here. So let's do some trend lines in the smaller time frame. We have this trend line going down like this on the top, and then we have this bottom trend line on the bottom like this. I was kind of thinking it kind of looks like a W pattern, something like this, and we actually are breaking to the upside, and we got a little bit of green volume. So what I would do is target from the top to the bottom of this W, something like this, drag this to the breakout, and I'd be looking at a target of around what was it, 3,926, or this previous or this trend line that's pushing down right now. Like I was saying, we are in this falling wedge, so I don't know, maybe we'll come up and test it. Let's see if we can break through it, or if we're gonna have trouble here and have to test it a couple times before we're gonna be able to break through it. But I think the next level, like I said, that I'm looking at is around 3,926 if we could continue this uptrend. The thing, I don't know, on the daily it doesn't look like we have a lot of volume, but the 4 hour looks like we did get a nice little spike right here. Let's see what happens. The other thing I guess I was looking at is if we go to the daily time frame, we have the 9 moving average right here. This is this blue line, and right now it looks like we already came into it. Watch, let's delete this line right here, that target, and you can see that we're already getting kind of rejected by it, or we're getting resistance on it, should I say. We came up to it, got a little bit of resistance, and it looks like we're kind of heading back down, sort of. I don't know, we're still trending up, but like we got that resistance. So let's see if we could push through it and push to this resistance line, and ultimately push through that as well. Like I was saying, we might have to test it a couple times. We might come up, get resistance, have to test it a few times before we'll be able to break through it. But I don't know, I do like the way we're trending up right now. We could do something like this where we have support right here, and we have support right here, and we have a trend line, something like this. And until we break this uptrend going to the downside, then we can kind of think that we're pushing up and we're heading towards this level up here. I do like the way this falling wedge is playing out though, and how we got support right here, and how we're pushing up right now. So yeah, let's see if we can continue to form this falling wedge and complete it by breaking out to the upside right here. It's possible that we break down and have to retest this one more time before we break out, but this is still what I'm looking at. I still think we're in a good pattern right now, and I think bouncing off this bottom trend line right now, right here, was a good sign. Let's see if we could break through this 9 moving average. I think this is the next thing that I'm really looking at to do, or to break, is this 9 moving average right here. Once we break above that, then I'll be a little more comfortable that we're going to be able to break through this trend line right here. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, actually, one more thing. I want to show you guys the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart. Here is Ethereum to Bitcoin, and we've been watching this chart for a while. We had an uptrend like this. I was watching this support, and this support. We actually broke through to the downside. However, it looks like we were forming another falling wedge, or I don't know, you could almost call it like a bull pennant kind of thing. But I was just looking at this falling wedge, and we have support right here, basically the same thing that's going on in Ethereum, and we have the resistance on the top. We have this falling wedge, and it looks like the falling wedge is actually breaking to the upside. As you can see on the Bitcoin to Ethereum chart, this is basically what I want to see us do on the Ethereum chart. We have the 9 moving average right here, came through like this, and we actually broke through that 9 moving average right here, and look what happened. We got a nice little green candle. Boom. So yeah, I think if we could do that on the regular Ethereum chart, get that break through this 9 moving average on that chart, then I think that'll be a good sign, just like it is right here. And I think breaking through this trend line right here is a good sign. And I don't know, I think this chart is a good sign for this chart, which is the regular Ethereum chart. And like I was talking about, that 9 moving average, maybe if we break through right now, we can get that nice little pump at least to push up to here, maybe start testing it, break through it once, maybe get rejected and come back down. But I want to see us test this top trend line and maybe even break through it. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys like Ethereum, hit that thumbs up button, and if you're interested in following along with my videos or not sure how, check out this tutorial playlist right here. It's an intro to TradingView and a few things to help you along the way. All right, if you guys like the video, hit that thumbs up button.